Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm in the same little garden at the D-Day Memorial, like I said on the last video, or one of your last videos. So we're almost at South Parade Pier. So let's cross the road, maybe show you a little bit of the beach and take you down across this pier and show you what's over there. Join me. So this is the beach. I'm not sure I'd call it a beach without sand, but of course it is a beach. And there's the pier just there. We'll show you a bit of the water. It is lifeguard patrolled though. You just see the lifeguards down there. And you can see the Isle of Wight. You can see some forts, some tankers. The water looks beautiful here. We are getting there. Do I dare go over the ledge? Will I get back up? Only one way to find out. I'm down. Chase. Of course, it's the stay away. It's the only bit of sea I've actually come close to on this holiday in Portsmouth. Obviously I've seen in the port the water there, but there's nothing quite like seeing the beaches there. Okay, let's make our way across to this pier. So this is the start of the pier. It reminds me an awful lot of Southsea Pier. But of course, they're both piers, so that'll probably be why. The family entertainment centre by there, which I believe is arcade, ice cream. So we'll work our way up this side first, shall we? We're just starting to get around the pier really, and we've got some food shops, some fish and chip shops. In there again is the arcade. Let's carry on. Let's see what's there. I think there's like a fair on the end too. As you can see, that's where the amusements are. Well, not amusements, fairground rides. And there's actually a lower deck there, see it? And you're allowed to fish off there so long as you've got a license. It's a beautiful water here. Much better than where I'm from. And behind me, we still got that deep blue fish and chip restaurant. So that must be a fairly big restaurant. Now it's closed, but I can show you what's here. So we've got a small pirate ship. I do hope you can still hear me because it's really windy. There are refreshments by there. Oh, I don't quite know why it's actually shut. Maybe it only opens in the evenings, but it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday, late August. So you know, it's prime time. And it's not open. That's a little one of them. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's where you buy your tokens. And you've got some bumper cars. I tell you what, it's great showing you this without there being people here, because I can actually film everything. It's one of those shoot with the water. Little caterpillar roller coaster. Oh, they're everywhere, aren't they? I'm guessing they're some kind of battery cars. Trampolines. I'm guessing a bouncy castle. It says clown around inflatable, but I reckon that's a bouncy castle. Curbside cravings, so that's another food place. The classic helicopters that raise up and down. And then just on the end there, Heroes. Well, we know what that is, don't we? It spins round and round in circles and goes up and down. So let's check out what's over the end of the pier. So there's a fairly big lower deck where you can just sit and chill. Or that is where you are allowed to go fishing. But I'm going to take you a little closer and show you the sea. If you're scared of walking over water, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know how high this tide comes up, but there is evidence that it washes over this little lower deck. I don't know if you can see that, but that post is literally just swinging. That isn't supporting absolutely anything. And so is that one. That's mental. And I'm stood just by here, hoping that that's not actually supporting what I'm stood on. Bolts aren't even in that one. Anyway, enough about the safety risks. Look how choppy that water is. It's actually really windy where I am as well. Of course, anybody with a death wish or fancy a long cold swim back to shore. It's not a long pier, but long enough if you fall in. That's nice of the shop, isn't it? It looks like the wastewater from that fast food place on the end just completely washes off the end of the pier and pollutes the lovely water. Now that's just about what's wrong with this country, isn't it? So let's take you down the other side of that pier there now, right? And then take you inside, and if there's not too many kids, I'll give you a quick look at the amusements in there. That's a beautiful noise there, isn't it? Anyway, back down the other side now, like I just said. So there's that deep blue again, that's on the end. There's something different down by there. I can see a sign that says line dancing. Have a quick look what that is before we go inside. Yeah, the Gatey Southsea line dancing backed by popular demand. Don't know if you can see that, there's a sign inside here. It looks just like another bar or restaurant. Something called Southsea. Ooh. And bubble and shake. Yeah, I get a distinct idea that half of this pier only comes alive at night, and then by daytime it's just the arcades on the inside, which hopefully I'm going to show you now. So I've just come inside now. There's some more restaurants. It's very restaurant and cafe orientated, this place. So you can just see it's a very busy pier, very loud. It isn't overly big though, but like I say, it is very busy and very loud. So there we go guys, that was South Parade Pier in Southsea. Do you like that? It wasn't bad, but that arcade is very small, very loud and very expensive. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. I'll just turn you around and leave you with a bit of the sea for a couple of seconds. Bye for now.